Do you feel like no matter what you do, you just cannot get your skin to cooperate? Well, you might be making one of these 5 skincare mistakes that can really derail your entire skincare routine. Take it from me. My name is Anissa. I'm a licensed esthetician and professional makeup artist. I have over 10 years of experience in the beauty industry, and I want to share these 5 mistakes with you that I've seen my clients make and some that I have made so that you don't have to. Let's go. The first top mistake I see is exfoliation. Either you're exfoliating too much or you're not exfoliating enough. If you feel like all of your makeup is kind of just sitting on the top of your skin and everything is kind of bumpy underneath, you have visible pores underneath, it's just not laying down right, it looks cakey and uneven, you could be not exfoliating your skin enough. And then when you put the makeup on top, it's just not sitting correctly. Also, if you're experiencing an overproduction of oil, dry and flakiness, or a combination of both, that's a sign that your skin is not properly exfoliated. On the flip side, you could be exfoliating too much. If you have active acne breakouts, or you're treating another skin concern with a lot of active ingredients, and you're doing that multiple times a week to every day of the week, you're overdoing it. You're definitely overdoing it. You're confusing your skin. You're not giving it a chance to rebalance the hydration, and you're really irritating it. So I would scale it back. A simple rule of thumb to stick to when exfoliating is start 2 to 3 times a week, only in one step of your skincare routine, and then gradually build up from there. Get your skin used to it. Another big skincare mistake that I see all the time is skipping sunscreen. Now, people think, well, it's not sunny outside. I'm not going to be out in the sun tanning. I don't need to wear sunscreen. Well, let me tell you, UV damage can happen whether you're in direct sunlight or in indirect sunlight, and it is one of the biggest causes of aging. Even if you're not dealing with aging specifically, like if you're in your early 20s or even younger than that, you still need to be thinking about preventing any skin damage. And that starts with sun protection. Not only can sun damage your skin in terms of causing cancer, but it can break down the cells in your skin, and that will cause premature aging. I don't want to fearmonger, I don't want to scare you. Basic rule to stick to is wear your sunscreen every day and reapply as needed. Another big mistake I see is applying products in the wrong order. So I've seen this happen a lot. People are so excited, they invest in a really good skincare routine, they buy all of the things, and they just kind of throw it on haphazardly and wait for something to happen. Well, the order that you apply your skincare in actually really does matter. The reason for that is because the size of the molecules in the different consistencies of the skincare products have to penetrate into the skin in a specific order in order to get all the way down into the different layers of the skin and do their job. So let me break that down in more simple terms. Basically, you have different consistencies of your skincare products. You have toners that are more watery, you have serums that are a little bit thicker, more of a gel, and then you have your moisturizers that are more like creams. They're a little bit more thick and they have a little bit more texture to them. You have that broad scale, right? Of thinnest to thickest. That is called viscosity. And what you need to remember about that is you want to go in order of thinnest to thickest when you are applying your skincare. So all you have to do is hold it in your hand and figure out the order. Figure out all of the products that you're using, which one is the thinnest, which one is the thickest, go in that order. That way, the smallest molecules in the thinnest products can penetrate the deepest into the layers of the skin before you add more on top. That way, the biggest molecules, like your moisturizers at the very end of your skincare routine, act more of like a blanket on top and seal in all of the really good ingredients that you used before in your thinner products. Another big issue I see is using the wrong products for your skin type. So you can either be normal, oily, dry, combination, acne prone, sensitive. There's different ones, but using the wrong products for your skin type can cause even further issues that then you're not sure how to target on top of the issues that you were trying to target in the first place. It can be a little bit confusing. So here's what I would recommend. Depending on the skin type you have, your skin is going to have different needs, and you want to make sure that all of the ingredients in the skincare you're using are going to target those needs. So, for example, if you are dry, it's not going to make very much sense for you to use a really stringent, harsh mask that's going to suck all of the oil out of your face That might be better for someone who's struggling with active acne breakouts, who really does need to get all that sebum out. But for you, if you're super dry, that's going to make things worse. That's going to irritate you. You're not going to want to use that type of a product. Knowing your skin type is a huge factor in avoiding this mistake and making sure that you get the right products that will work for your skin type specifically. And lastly, the biggest skincare mistake that I see is overusing active ingredients. First of all, what is an active ingredient? So if your label on the back of your skincare product has something that looks like this, then it has active ingredients in it. The FDA requires that active ingredients be classified as a drug, and therefore they have to list the percentage of the active ingredient on the back of the product to indicate how strong it actually is, because it does deliver different results than something that is not active. Those are the basics. What you need to know about that is if you're using that active ingredient in every single part of your skincare routine, you're massively overdoing it. Think about it this way. If you have a headache and you know that taking an ibuprofen, let's say, is going to minimize that headache, okay, that'll be our active ingredient. You also know that you cannot take ibuprofen for breakfast and lunch and dinner and snack and everything in between. You know that the proper way to use ibuprofen is as directed, right? That could be every 4 to 6 hours or whatever, but not every hour of every day. Well, for some people, using their active ingredients in their skincare, they'll use it in their cleanser, in their toner, in their serum, in their moisturizer, and on and on and on. And they'll go, why is my skin freaking out? Well, it's because you're overdoing it. The active ingredient is not meant to be used that way. Examples of active ingredients are salicylic acid, retinols, anything that is strong like a vitamin C that has to be classified as a drug by the FDA instead of a cosmetic are going to be your active ingredients. They're going to deliver the biggest results in your skincare routine, but they do need to be used properly so that you don't overdo it. And those are the top skincare mistakes that I constantly see and I want to help you fix, right? So if you're ready to take your skincare journey to the next step, I do have something for you. In addition to all of the education in this video, I have created a dream skin routine guide completely for free that will help you overhaul your entire skincare routine. Depending on your skin type, no matter what skin type you have, it's going to help you narrow down exactly what to use, exactly what order to use it, how to apply it, how to be consistent and start seeing real results so that you don't fall into these skincare traps and constantly be turning your wheels and buying new products all the time that really don't work for you. You're going to keep it nice and simple, follow a plan that works, and you're going to start seeing incredible skin. I'm so excited for you. Go down in the description and grab the guide right now, and I will see you on the other side. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video. Please save it if it was helpful for you, or leave me a comment down below of what you want to see next.